Hey folks, welcome back to Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. I am out here in the woods today, getting my hunt on through the GoPro in my pocket. Let's see how this goes. Let's take a walk, shall we? This is a symbolic hunt for me here today. Trying to get to the tallest point in Columbia County. Somewhere up there. And I figure I'll bring you guys along with me. See if we can find some sign up here. Now that I can walk, I'm a little more excited about this. Like, a lot more excited about it. A little swampy right here. Sloppy. Alright, here we go. The climb. Still having a tough time with the hills. My muscles aren't really what they were by any means, so gotta keep my eyes up here. If I was a big old buck or a big old doe, I'd be hiding up here. Nobody allowed to be up here but me. Quitting smoking has helped exponentially. But still out of shape. I haven't been able to really do anything in the better part of a year. So feels good to move around. Check it out. Onward and upward. Now we're looking at up to 3 inches of rain tomorrow. And it was sunny when I got up this morning. As the sun started to rise, it clouded right over. So, in my mind, deer are going to be moving. No doubt about that. They're going to be feeding like a mofo, and they will probably lay down, find some thick pines to hide in for the next 24 to 48 hours. Talking 3 inches of rain and high winds, so there's no telling what could be moving around up here today. Another little swampy area to cross here. I came today because, one, the weather that's coming, and two, I don't think I'll be able to make it up here after fucking 3 inches of rain. So, other than some deer scat, haven't seen any sign yet. No scrub, no rubs, no scrapes. Let's call them scrubs. No scrubs. It's like 2 for 1. No scrubs. I'm trying to be quiet, but this is tough walking. The path gets a little interesting up here. And I am way fucking overdressed for this. I'm gonna sweat my ass off. But this is something that I need to do for me. Alright, I gotta tuck you guys away for a second and get to scrambling up here. Wish me luck. Halfway up, I decided to take a little break. I can't be pushing myself too awful hard just yet. Gotta keep a slow and steady pace here. But steady is the key word. Steady wasn't available before. But almost there. Let's go, shall we? Put the sombrero back on. Right. Secure the rifle. Pick a path. Well, we're going this way. Let's go. Looking for the next product. Beautiful area. Almost up above the trees. Let's go. Opening up, guys. More deer scat. Beautiful area. Oh no, post inside. It's okay. I have permission on all this property. All of it. This is definitely the path right here. Definitely. Look at this. This is nice. Ooh. You know what that is? I do. That's horse poop. Yeah, horse poop. There's a lady, lives locally, who has a few horses, and this is one of her favorite riding paths. Kind of glad I found this trail though. It'd be much quieter walk back down. What a beautiful path. Gorgeous. Holy cow. Fresh leg. The altitude gain here has been serious. Serious. I was at probably, I don't know, 150 feet in elevation. I'm headed up to like 1,100 feet, so it's a walk, that's for sure. Can't do any of this as fast as I want to, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. All right, almost there, guys. Yeah. Wowza. Just a few more steps. Almost there. Oh yeah. Looky, looky. There it is. Right there, folks. I'll take a little breath here and do that last little scramble. Stick with me. Made it. Look at that view. Just incredible. Wow. A couple more steps. I can't even make out the Catskills today. What a hike. Wow. Worth it. So worth it. Let's go. Let's go. Hang on, I'm almost at the highest point. Here we go. This is it right here, baby. Oh, yeah. This is freaking beautiful. Just gorgeous. Here I am. Highest point. This is amazing. This is called Signal Rock. The Taconic Indians used to use this point for their signal fires back in the day. They would put all their brush up here and signal the other tribes in the Taconics here. I know it's kind of hard to see. I hope you guys can see the definition of all that over there. It's just incredible. All those hills and peaks. You can't even see, well, you can kind of make them out over there. The Catskills. Very, very cloudy. Very cloudy. Very sweaty. Oh, this is so worth it. This is awesome. A couple weeks ago, I didn't think I'd ever be able to do this. So I sent my son up by himself And it broke my heart to tell him, buddy, I can't go with you. I'm just not going to make it. I knew I wouldn't be able to walk up this with one leg, so I sent him up by himself. He came up and checked it out and was in awe at the beauty from up here. He was up here on a nice clear day. This foggy, dreary morning, this is perfect for me. I'm sure on a clear day it's much more beautiful, but this is just perfect for me today. Absolutely perfect. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous! Look at that! Yes! Yes! Winning! I'd like to thank modern medicine and my vascular surgeon for this opportunity. I'd like to thank God. I'd like to thank you all for your thoughts and prayers for me. I know a lot of you out there were pulling for me, and the positivity pays off. Thank you. So, well, folks, I'm going to sit up here and enjoy this for a few minutes. I hope you enjoy the view too, a little bit of the adventure up here. It probably means a little more to me than it does to you guys, but this means a lot to me. Hudson Valley Prepping Survival, out of here. Well, what goes up must come down, right? So, start our descent here. Oh, look. Just found the lid to that tea kettle. Somebody left a tea kettle up here by this little fire ring. I'm not sure it's too awful viable anymore. Stainless steel, but the plastic handles and whatnot. Squirrel food, man. Between melting and critters. That thing didn't fare too well. Alright. Start making my way out of here. Try and be quiet. I don't think that's going to happen. Take a look at the terrain we got here. This is us. And we need to be way down over there. That's where the truck is. So, I'm kind of glad I found that horse path coming up here. And these, I'm pretty sure these guys, these are either wild blueberry bushes, or we call them scrub oaks, but they definitely don't have the oak leaves. They look like they have the blueberry bush look to them. Wild blueberries. See them a lot in the high peaks of the Adirondacks, and apparently the high peaks of the Hudson Valley too. Yeah, these are thoroughly munched too. You can tell they've been eating on those well. I'm sure the deer like some blueberries as well. And this property is so big and so untouched, really, for the most part, that I'm sure there is a bear around here somewhere. I haven't found any scat or any real bear sign, but we did find what looked to be a bear cave on the property. Obviously stayed away from that, but I mean cave. I'm talking rock cave. Cool. I'm to a bear, that's its den, but to me it's a really cool fucking cave. Yeah, I had to ditch the hat. I was really excited to get up here and sweat my ass off because I'm overdressed. It's like 42 degrees, no gloves. And I boogied. Well, this was a much easier way to come down this, although I feel like this is the part where I fall on my ass because I just said that. Doing good. Doing good. All right, we'll go back this way. Zigzag. That was easy. Now, of course, now I got my rifle slung over my whole body and the GoPro in my hand is when I'll see a fucking giant buck. Gotta use all your senses while you're out here. Your eyes can deceive you. Your ears can deceive you. Because we all know about them 200-pound squirrels be running through these woods. People have been coming up to this very spot longer than there's been civilization, folks. You take that trek and you become part of that history. Really cool. Love it. Now, I came through this notch right here on the left-hand side. But I gotta be honest, this mossy trail seems a lot more convenient and quiet than that notch trail over there. So I'm going to stay on the straight and narrow here, follow this trail down, see where it goes. This property is very shelfy. A lot of different secondary, tertiary ridge lines that run through here. And so far I have learned that the deer do not like the very top ridge lines, nor the bottom. They like to cruise somewhere in the middle. And man, can they make some good time across this thing. But what a beautiful place, man. Just gorgeous out here. I got lucky on Wednesday. After We All Gonna Die Wednesday show, I managed to grab the GoPro from the Livingston man. Okay, it looks like this is going to wind around and bring me right down to my truck. That's awesome. I found a couple old logging roads up here yesterday. Had a couple hours. Got out of work a little early on Friday. Boss man likes to hunt too, so we snuck out yesterday afternoon, about an hour, 45 minutes. I took a nice long walk. And found some old logging roads, like way back in the middle of this property. Like way back. And kind of stoked about those because it means I can get really deep into this property pretty quietly. Oh, man, is this going to bring me where I want to go? I don't know. We're at a crossroads. They've got this marked well with some posted signs. It's not property line, but instead they used them as trail markers. Definitely trail markers. I think that's one of the deer trails that came up right there. What I don't want this to do is to bring me all the way down to the bottom and then have to turn and climb back up. Yeah, man, these are definitely all wild blueberry bushes. I know because I have blueberry bushes at home and those leaves are identical. Birds. Oh yeah, it's definitely going the wrong way, I think. I might have to go OT here. This guy's going to bring me way down and to the right. And we ain't over there. We over here. Let's take old look-ski over here. See if I can't find this way. Well, shit. All right, we'll follow that trail. Yep, down to the bottom, and then across. I'll be damned. Always go back the way you came. Screw yourself if you don't. Huh. Yeah, I went way the wrong way. Oh well. Here's to a little bit of backtracking here. That's what happens when you follow those trails. They don't always bring you where you really want to go. They bring you where they're going. And no way to be quiet about this walk, so we're just gonna walk. Alright. Now you saw how high up I was. Now the problem is following these ledges, they kind of switch back, you know, and getting down. Oh, that's a hella deer trail right there. I can't walk where they can though. So, yep. Definitely should have stuck to my guns and went back the way I came. That's alright, we're not too far. OB. And my internal compass is working all right. This is a hell of a deer trail. Well, see, get off the deer trail and then you got trouble. Here we are. This is more familiar. Now we're talking. This is the way I came up. another shelf to come down off of. Oh yeah, good one too. Oh, that's probably 30 feet. Maybe we'll have to switch back again. There's another shelf right there in front of us. Now you see that grass over there, that like light brown grass? I think that's the remnants of the old road. I do. Ew, what the heck is this? That's a dookie. Probably an owl or something. Drop that, that's gross. It's like burning a hole through the forest floor. It's gross. And I slung the rifle because, well, climbing down all this crap here and really don't expect to see shit talking to you guys. But there's plenty more season to go. The end of regular firearms season is this Sunday. So I'll have to pack old Bessie here away and change up the implements of destruction. So cool. But yeah, on to more primitive means. And by primitive, we're talking 50 caliber muzzle loader. They're not as chintzy as they sound. They're actually extremely accurate. And sure do pack a punch. 50 caliber. Alright, found a ribbon. That's cool. Yeah, I had to ditch the hat. Hat got soaked. I'll walk up. Way overdressed. And I didn't bring the backpack with me, so I didn't really have any place to, like, you know, tuck the jacket away or anything like that. This is all swampy as it can be. Tell you what, with that 3-4 inches of rain, it's gonna be a little swampier tomorrow, that's for sure. Or 2 to 3 inches of rain, some shit like that. Locally heavier amounts and high winds. So all you tree stand guys out there, bring your seatbelt tomorrow. High winds coming for you. But yeah, this is a really good representation of some deep New York State forest. This has been logged many, many times. It's good foresting practices, you know, that's how we don't have wildfires like California, because we take care of our stuff here. Clean the forest, harvest timber. Sometimes we do controlled burns, get rid of some of that undergrowth that, you know, that shit that catches when the lightning strikes. Looking at you, Newsom. You gotta take care of your place. Can't just let it be wild, man. You could, and you do, and you see the result. So maybe, just maybe, time to try something different. Man, that moss path over there is really cool. Another time, I'm gonna follow that thing, see where it takes me. I'll have to do that with the muzzleloader in hand, because I think that'd be a blast of a walk. Alright, almost back to the truck already. That was pretty good. Wasn't too shabby at all. Wasn't too shabby at all. When I first came up here before the season started, I couldn't walk very far, so I did a lot of searching right down here around the truck. I had found a couple of rubs, and there was a great big scrape under one of these trees here. Oh, there's a rub right there. Let's go take a look, shall we? Something to look at aside from me. It's not a very big one, but definitely a rub. See the tree all scarred up from the antlers. See the gouges in there. That's a textbook rub, not a very big one, but aggressive one. See that deep cut right there. You can kind of tell sort of how fresh they are. I don't see any of these shavings on top of the leaves down here. There's none of the shavings laying there. So it tells me that that's a little bit older. Not necessarily like weeks, but maybe days. It's been breezy, so that stuff's not going to sit up there. Well, folks, it's time for me to pack up my bat and ball and wander on. I'll have to come back up here and do some serious hunting. That's a great looking spot. Oh, back through the swamp here. This is the kind of area you expect to see one of them very old bucks in. My son did say he saw a giant up here when he was up here. He chased it halfway across the mountain. Alright, hang on, it's gonna get sloppy. Nothing quiet about that. That's for damn sure. Alright, I have arrived. My chariot awaits. What a cool trip up there. That was awesome. You know, a month ago, I didn't think I'd be able to do that. Like, maybe ever. So, super excited. All the way up there, all the way back. No dead leg, no back injury. None of it. None of it. Oh, there's another rub hiding right in there. Yeah, he be up here. We gotta find him. Alright, folks. Hudson Valley Prepping Survival. Catch y'all on the next one. We outta here.